Namaskar. Welcome to another episode of Editorial. I have a very interesting episode for you because our all-party delegation that went all around the world to talk about Pakistan and to talk about how Pakistan harbors terrorists and to tell the world that you should beware of Pakistan. That is what their objective was. KRA, key result area was. They went and they came back. They went and they came back and the Prime Minister met them and the Prime Minister said, "Oh, we are all proud. We are all proud of the work you did." Really? Let's talk about that. Let's get right into the show. You see, there is a concept of self-endorsement. Self-endorsement. मतलब क्या है? This self-endorsement is not just about endorsing oneself, which is how it is mistaken to be. Self-endorsing is if I create something, I paint a picture and I say, "My God, what a beautiful picture! What color? How beautiful it is! It looks amazing!" That's what you call self-endorsing. So you create an idea, you create a policy, and you yourself start saying, "What a magnificent policy! How beautifully these people who did my policy worked, and how lovely my policy is." And regardless of what it has actually done, you create and you build this castle wherein you say that whatever you created, the policy you created or whatever you created has become super successful. This is self-endorsement. You see, the all-party delegation was an idea that was created by the central government, and I'm sure, like all, it is Mr. Modi who has created this idea, and this all-party delegation went all over the world, and Mr. Modi met the members of various delegations who represented India in different countries and elaborated on India's commitment to peace and the need to eradicate the menace of terrorism. We are all proud of the manner in which they put forward our India's voice. This is what he said. Now, I want you to mark this word. Need to eradicate the menace of terrorism. This is the Prime Minister of India saying. That's what this team was supposed to go and supposed to talk to the world. And while they were all over the world, the Asian Development Bank, recently, Asian Development Bank gave $800 million to Pakistan. Asian Development Bank, where India is one of the serious shareholders. 800 million given to Pakistan. You see, all of a sudden, even before all this delegation and all that, Pakistan was going all over the world with their tokri asking for money. Nobody was bothered. Today, bula ke, they are giving Pakistan money. 800 billion was given by Asian Development Bank, and India opposed that loan. India very vociferously opposed that loan, saying that how can you give a country which is harboring terrorism? How can you give a country like that? But no. USA is number one as far as Asian Development Bank is concerned in terms of they have the largest shareholding. But India is also fairly, like I told you, decent shareholder in the organization. And the thing is, the money went to Pakistan. And our Prime Minister says that, you see, need to eradicate the menace of terrorism. This was the core objective. This was the key result area of that delegation. Did that delegation achieve it? If they have not, what are we talking about that they have done a great job? Pray tell me, did you know that the United States, like I told you, ADB, that is Asian Development Bank, the biggest stakeholder is United States of America. So if that money has gone to Pakistan, it is with United States of America's consent. ठीक है ना? Have you heard our all-party delegates going and talking in United States or any other country that Donald Trump himself in 2018 had written that United States has foolishly given Pakistan more than $33 billion in over the last 15 years. And they have given us nothing but lies and deceit. Thinking of our leaders as fools, they give safe haven to the terrorist we hunt in Afghanistan with little help. No more. This is a tweet that Trump made in 2018, and ADB is giving them another 800 million. IMF is giving them 1 billion. Did our delegate go there and say that तुम क्या बोल रहे हो? ये तुमने ही लिखा था यार. ये it's your writing, Trump. This is your writing. You wrote this. You said this. That we were foolish to give money to Pakistan. You're doing that exactly the same thing again. Did we go and talk? Did we go and say? Like I told you before this delegation went out, end of the day, you have to be accountable. Accountability is based on what is the key result area that you are achieving. What have you achieved for the country? This is it. Gaya, udhar bhashan diya, 10 people clapped, you sang a song, all that doesn't culminate into you did a great job for the country. Please, let's be real. This has been happening for a long time now. Our influence over the world has grown big. The whole world listens to us. Papa, war rukwa di. This has gone on for a long time. Wake up and smell the coffee. ऐसा कुछ नहीं हो रहा है. While our delegation was doing whatever they were doing across the globe, $800 million by Asian Development Bank paid to a country which is harboring terrorism. A rogue country literally which is harboring terrorism. Okay, that's not it. Pakistan, the line I'll read it again because I'm quite excited now. The line I'll read it again. Need to eradicate the menace of terrorism. Who? Pakistan. This is there. He's talking about Pakistan. And this need to eradicate the menace of Pakistan on 4th of June, 5 days back, Pakistan to chair Taliban Sanctions Committee in United Nations Security Council. At one end, we have our superstars, our all-star delegates going all over the place who the Prime Minister feels did a great job, and we are all proud. They are going around, and parallelly, UNSC gives Pakistan the opportunity to chair the Taliban Sanctions Committee, United Nations Security Council. Not only that, Pakistan was appointed vice chair of United Nations Security Council's counter-terrorism body. Why did we go? We went because we went around to say that these guys, they are creating terrorism, they are harboring terrorism, they are a menace. We went around saying that in the world. And as we were saying there, UNSC, United Nations, offered them the chair for Taliban Sanctions Committee, and Pakistan was appointed vice chair of United Nations Security Council's counter-terrorism body. Just imagine, look at the irony. Acha. Now, a lot of you all will say, why, what are you talking about? This is rotational appointment. So, Pakistan was supposed to get this because it was their time. So, yeah, what can India do, or what can anybody do? You send your entire all-party delegation, including Mr. Shashi Tharoor, you send them across the globe to go and tell the key opinion leaders that, Baba, listen, this country is sponsoring terrorism, this country is harboring terrorism, their own defense minister said that they harbor terrorism, and parallelly, the United Nations appoints them the vice chair of UN Security Council's counter-terrorism body. I mean, look at what are we talking about? You're picking up a murderer and making him a judge? I mean, come to think, that has happened in our judiciary when the Chief Justice, who was alleged of sexual harassment, was judging his own case. That has also happened. But that being said, let's keep that aside. Another very important thing. You see, India was constantly hyphenated with Pakistan. Good Mr. Trump used to say that I spoke to India and Pakistan. The leaders of India and Pakistan are great. Both are nuclear power. This hyphenating India and Pakistan was one of the major issues that had to be debunked. By this delegate going all over the world. You can't hyphenate a Pakistan with India, for crying out loud. That is a country that harbors terrorism. It exports terrorism. We are the fourth largest economy, at least that is what is told to us. But all the same, we are the fourth largest economy or fifth largest economy. Chalo, that is the confirm, no? So the point that I am trying to say is, what have we achieved? Did we debunk the theory that you can't hyphenate us with a country that harbors terrorists? Did we debunk this? How can you allow that to happen? On what basis are we judging this all-party delegates? On what basis are we judging them? On what basis are we saying that they have done a great job? On what basis are we saying that? And if I have showed you whatever has happened, I need to see 4 things that have changed because of the all-party delegation. Colombia retracting what they said? Is that supposed to be a major difference? Except for that, I haven't seen any major change that has happened in the global point of view as far as India is concerned and as far as Pakistan is concerned. In fact, to my mind, I see Pakistan getting more money. IMF to diya hi diya. $1 billion out of the $24 billion that they were supposed to pay. Now, Asian Development Bank. The point that I am trying to say is the same that I started this entire debate about 1 month ago. Is this all-party delegation a political move or a move that could help the nation? By collecting all party leaders and sending them all over the world, did it actually help the country? Could they actually deliver the narrative that we wanted to set in the world? Were they even ready? Were they even trained to set a narrative that they could set across the globe? Were they sent because Narendra Modi, the Prime Minister of India, and Bharatiya Janata Party could kind of get more people in favor of Bharatiya Janata Party? Was it a political move? You see, we can't say that, oh wait, they are just gone now, it will happen, this will all percolate, then our image will go up, it will all come through, this narrative will be formed. ये सब ऐसा होता नहीं है. You know, this kind of campaign in advertising is called high impact campaign. This is a campaign that is made to go and to ensure that the impact is created immediately. That's why such campaigns are undertaken. It is not that you say today and after 150 years, people start realizing, Pakistan was a terror country, Baba. After they get thousands and thousands and thousands of billions of dollars. That's not how it works, is it? When your delegate goes, in 10 days, the result should be shown. The narrative should be created. At least there should be a national debate in the country they went, which is what I told you last time. Did that happen? And that too, we had to do that is because of the same attitude of creating wrong narratives. They did a great work. We are all proud of them. Like we are the Vishwa Guru, like we are the people, we are the country now which has got great global influence. We saw our influence. We saw our Vishwa Guru status. We saw everything while we were at war with Pakistan. We saw all of that. We saw how many countries came to our aid. We saw how many countries stood by us. We saw how many countries supported us. We saw all of that. Why? Because we were living in a world that never existed. We were living in a picture that we painted. That picture was not real. And we are painting another picture. That our all-party delegation was a super success. Did a fantastic job. And of course, we have some media, some aggregators who would promote that idea. You see, except for the all-party delegates who went across the globe, had the experience of going across the globe, meeting various people, except for some aggregators who got to cover all of that. Of course, they covered with their own money. I have no money to face any defamation. So, Baba, I am telling you, they went with their own money. But I am saying except for that aggregator who got a lot of content, and those content cannot be used by common people because you have to pay a lot of money to that aggregator if you have to use that content. So, we can't show you the pictures and all that, and we cannot show you because paise nahi hai yaar. So, the point is, except for them, except for the delegates, what did a common Indian get? What did a common Indian get? We went around doing our campaign and Pakistan there got money from IMF, from ADB, and became chair UN Security Council counter-terrorism body and chair to Taliban sanction committee and all of that. This is what happened. You decide and write back to me as to what you think is fair, and till I see you next time. That's tomorrow at 10. Namaskar.